Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Nakshatra series of the week. And this week we're going to be covering our planet Venus in the Nakshatra of Rohini. And what happens when Venus is in the sign of Taurus and in the Nakshatra of Rohini. And as always, if you do not know, if you have your Venus here, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, reports, consultation, and including the consultation on nakshatras. Okay? So let's get started with our Venus nakshatra. So, for these people, Venus needs to be in 10 degrees all the way to 23.5 degrees of Taurus for this planet to be in the Rohini side, the Rohini Nakshatra, which is ruled by moon, which is one of the favorite vibes of the moon. This is the place where moon loves to elope and just pull like an all-nighter. Okay, that's what moon is. This is why they say moon actually represents affairs. Tendency to have affairs, tendency to cheat on people comes through moon more than any other planet. And that's because of this Rohini particular point in the sky, where moon moves very, very slowly compared to its other directional movement. And Rohini, as you know, is linked with the Brahma, daughter of Brahma, which kind of shows us the type of unusual relationship and infatuation that it can create within a person's life. So anytime, when you hear things related to incest, things related to, a person having very unusual way of marrying someone or a relationship with somebody, including it can even mean, especially even nowadays, a black person marrying a white person, a Hindu marrying a Muslim, a Christian marrying a Muslim. It still is that dogmaticness of the relationship. For some people, that's kind of like incest type level. Okay. So Venus, as you know, represents our ability to choose and to love things. It's our ability to enjoy love, relationship, counterpart. It's our sexual experiences. It's what gives us pleasure. Venus in this particular nakshatra, first of all, shows that your spouse is going to attract you with his or her eyes. Somehow they will always work on the eyes. The eyes will have to be the most beautiful part of them that attracted you. For some people, it's the body. Oh my God, my wife had a nice ass when I met her. Or my husband had the most profound shoulders when I met him. But for these people, it's the eyes. They get people through eyes. And especially Venus not only can represent your spouse and relationship, women, but if Venus is the ascendant lord, Atmakarka, meaning Venus as a planet with the highest degree, can actually represent you as well. So this can show that you attract people, opposite sex, especially women, with your eyes. Even if you're a female, you will run into women who'll just be attracted to you. Maybe you're attracting lesbian women to you. They're thinking that you might be a lesbian, so they get attracted to you. They want to flirt with you. And you're like, no, I'm straight. But you'll notice that people are drawn to making business deals when they're looking to your eyes. Naturally, Venus here will show great love for fine dining. More than even moon, great love for fine dining. Like for you, it is important for you to go to 3 Michelin star restaurant. It's important for you to live in that lavish scheme of things. Venus most definitely brings interest in sports, creativity, arts, dramatic arts, performing arts. But most definitely, It gives a very promiscuous nature. Like for some reason, there's this natural tendency towards wanting to experience multiple people perhaps at the same time. There's natural tendency towards always being attracted to something new, especially early in age. In your 20s, most definitely, this is a very, very profound period, because this is where Moon, Jupiter, Venus mature during this period. Like even like 16 years, when Jupiter matures, these are the prime years where you will be naturally, it's like you can help it but be in multiple relationships, either simultaneously or one after the other. You have the tendency to leave, either you or the spouse has a tendency to leave a very strong mark on you. Like these are the people who can get obsessed with their spouse. You know, when you see those men who are so jealous of their wives, even looking at a man, or how wife get jealous, even if you think that that actress in the movie is a pretty good looking actress, they'll lose it. How dare you say that person is great? I am supposed to be Soma. I am supposed to be great. I am your favorite wife. If I'm not your favorite, I'm gonna burn this world. So this is, and like naturally the jealousy comes into play, but shows that they have you naturally, even if for like, even a one kiss that you may give to someone else, or some woman gives to you. Let's say if you're a man and you got Venus and Rohini, a woman gives you a kiss. Somehow that kiss will be more profound than 30 sexual encounters you had with, supermodels even. Like somehow there will be this one thing that will just leave that impact. But if your Venus is in this, then also shows your spouse left imprints on many people. So much so that their exes may still go after them. So that's clearly seen in this. Naturally, this is, and again, like, especially due to if certain aspects are on Venus, okay? Which obviously I don't want to say it here, because then it just creates chaos, because you want to see other things too besides the aspect. But if certain aspects are on Venus, a person can get obsessed with women. Not men, women. They feel each and every woman is my possession. This has a tendency to even make a person like a serial stalker, rapist, murderers. I'm not saying you're going to be this, but because they're so infatuated with beauty, and once they get their eyes stuck on something, remember the eyes, once they get their eyes stuck on somebody, it doesn't matter if that person is married, has 10 children, single, lives across the world, they will pursue them as the object of their desire. They may not tell everybody, they might even tell that to their best friend, but for them, that becomes a desire. Like especially Venus being here, for you, every relationship you get into becomes obsessive. Every relationship has the most dramatic way of, kissing and lovemaking and caressing, something that builds upon you. Because then, let's say if you have the Venus and you are with 10 people, okay? All those 10 people are now up here upon your head, your mind, and you want to possess them all regardless of where they are in your life. So as much as this can produce a great artist, creative person, you will get the most beautiful wife. With Venus and Rohini, you will always attract beautiful women. You will always attract the most handsome of men. But that obsession can come very strong. Like you can be a very possessive, obsessive person. of them or they could be of you. And there's a lot more things with Rohini. I mean, a lot more things. But obviously we won't have time here, and there's other situations that you have to see before I discuss those things, you know. So this was my small analysis of Venus in the nakshatra of Rohini. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you don't know where your Venus is, all the other planetary placements, all the other nakshatras, to find out about your nakshatras through the reading, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.